Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the second and unfortunately the final day of one of the most important events related to electronic music in Poland. Of course, I'm talking about CARBON Silesia Festival in Zabrze. My name is Przemysław Jelonek. This is Radio Egida, and here next to me sits one of the most legendary, acclaimed French electronic music producers who will close the Lipton main stage today. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Mr. Pascal Arbez-Nicolas, better known as
Vitalic.
Welcome to the Zabrze, Vitalic.
Thank you. Thank you.
The first question for you, what is your opinion about CARBON Silesia Festival? What is your opinion about Zabrze in overall? And how are you feeling right now before your set?
My opinion about the festival, for the moment I really like the place, and I need to play first before having a real clear opinion about the festival. But I love the Polish audience. I love to play here. I play in Poland often, and it's always a great pleasure. I love the energy of the crowd.
This year you received the Lumiere Award for Best Music for your soundtrack to the film Disco Boy. How does it look from your perspective to work on a project like this?
It's something different from making music for an album, because when I make music for a Vitalic album, I am the only artistic director. When you make music for a movie, you are not the artistic director. You are making music for someone else. So it's a different exercise. And but I really like. I think I love cinema, and I think it's something totally different and more like a teamwork, and it's really cool.
One thing is also important to know. You have a couple of anniversaries on your way, because in a couple of months we will celebrate the 15th anniversary of your album Flash Mob, and also in the next year we will also celebrate the 20th anniversary of your one of the most acclaimed albums. Of course, I'm talking about your debut album OK Cowboy. How do you feel about these albums nowadays, and do they still stick to you as before?
I think I see them as first album with the limits, you know, the clumsy aspects, and I really love OK Cowboy because it's my first album. It's the beginning of everything, and Flash Mob is more, I think, more. Is more deep, is more elegant, I think it's a better album, and I think it's more experimental also. But all my albums talk about the precise moments in my life, and I like them all.
And from all of your other older projects, like for example aliases like Hustler, Porn Star, your first alias Dima, and also the group with Linda Lamp, which one is your favorite, from which one you have most memories from, and also to which one you want to come back in some day?
I think Dima is my favorite one because it's the first one, but my favorite project I think is Vitalic, and my group Compromat also. I have a band with Rebecca Warrior called Compromat, and this is my favorite alias.
Is there any story behind your more unknown stuff, like for example the track We Love Soda by Citizen Crew, and also stuff like for example the unofficial remix for Crystal Castles?
I think it was not official. It was an official remix, but for some reasons it was not out. I do some things like this on a regular basis. Like right now, I have 2 remixes of old tracks from the 90s. I do it for fun. It's not really. It's just for the pleasure of remixing things.
What is, in your opinion, the best and worst concert you were part of? I'm not only talking about the concerts you were a performer, but also the ones that you were part of the crowd.
It's difficult to say. I don't know. The worst concert for sure was once in Australia when I had technical problem and absolutely nothing was working apart from the boom, boom, boom. So it was almost 1 hour of boom, 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 with all the team trying to fix the problem. That was terrible and super long. And I think the best concert I've ever had, I think, is when I play in the arenas in France. Because it's 6, 7, 8,000 people that come just to see me, and there's something happening out of this.
What is your opinion about the present electronic music scene, not only in France but in general? And also, do you have any advice for new producers?
I think the current scene, to be honest, is not super interesting because it's really looking forward, not backwards. Sorry, it's really looking into the 90s and with the same acid sounds and all this. And for me, I was there in the 90s, and I expect our times to be more focused into the present and the future. So this is for me not so exciting. And there is this melodic techno also that, to me, is missing a bit of balls, of cojones, and I like punk stuff. I think I need rock stuff at the moment. It's this energy I'm missing.
For now, do you have any further plans in your career, like, for example, the new album or the new tour and stuff like that?
I just finished 2 days ago my Compromat album, so this is the next thing is releasing the Compromat album and going on tour.
And the last question, I think the most important one: why should people care about Vitalic?
Because why? I can't force them, but I think it's what I try to do is something very personal. I think, and I don't focus on fashions and hypes, and I don't consider myself as techno. I consider myself as an electronic artist, a musician. I say musician, and I try to tell stories. And if you like my stories, it's cool.
Do you have any last words for your fans and especially the listeners of Radio Egida?
Go on and invite me to play in Poland and come to see me, because it's as I tell in the beginning of the interview, it's always a great pleasure to be in Poland.
Merci beaucoup, Vitali. This was Pascal Arbez-Nicolas, Przemysław Jelonek, Radio Egida, Carbon Festival. Peace out.